Hello viewers and welcome to the channel Let's Talk Cricket. We are almost at the halfway mark in the group stage and some of the bigger teams have got themselves into uncomfortable position. Let's have a look at Group A. The other day Pakistan lost against USA in a super over. That was quite a surprise. When Pakistan started the innings and they were 30 for 3 or something, I thought that USA has a chance um, because USA is a kind of team who would chase 130-40 easily, and sometimes teams then when they lose early wickets they might end up scoring 130 140, but Pakistan eventually scored 159, which I thought for Pakistan bowling was a decent total to defend even against USA with their confidence. The way USA started their innings, I thought the game is over, but then Pakistan showed their experience, dragged the game back until USA needed 17 runs of the last over. That was a brilliant penultimate over from Mohammad Amir, and Haris Rauf had 17 runs to defend, rather 16 runs to defend. And what does he do? He bowls those lower full tosses. Up until the first three balls, it was still okay. The last three balls, he bowls those lower full tosses. The one which reminds me of that Javed Mian, that six that he hit off Chetan Sharma in that famous final. And in the last ball, it is just schoolboy stuff because your mid-off is up, and if you're bowling full, you're not nailing your Yorkers, right? It becomes a very juicy ball. You just time the ball over the fielder and it's a four, and that's exactly what happened. And Babar Azam was also very irritated. Usually you don't see him that much upset, but once the game got into the super over, I thought it's Pakistan's game because Mohammad Amir from Pakistan, he is going to bowl the super over, but it's very unlike Muhammad Amir, who is usually very accurate. It's wide and lots of extra deliveries, and USA ended up score 19, and it was too much. Sort of Nedvelker held up his nerve, and what a good fielding side USA is. Look at the catch that they took in the super over. So Pakistan now find themselves in a very difficult position. They have to win this match against India. Can they win the match against India? Yes, they can. Because Pakistan is a side which is very unpredictable. Expect the unexpected from Pakistan. It's surprising the way, because when they are victorious or they have defeats, because of the manner that they win or lose matches. I think they have a very good chance of beating India, although the record says otherwise. Uh, the New York pitch, I think it is very much toss dependent. Whoever wins the toss and bowls first, I think that team has 80% chance of winning. So Pakistan has to pray for them to win the toss first, then put India in, restrict them in a reasonable total, not more than 120, and then chase that total down. That will give Pakistan a very good chance of going to the next round. But what if Pakistan lose the toss, or eventually they lose the match against India? Then they have to be dependent on that USA Ireland match. They have to depend on Ireland beating USA. It will be a very difficult situation for Pakistan, and things will not be under their control. So Pakistan, your match against India is very, very important, and you must win this match. Now to Group B. Now England losing their match against Australia has put them in a spot of bother. Uh, you are allowed to lose one match, and Australia is a pretty good white ball team. So I have no problem England losing to Australia. But the problem is England's first match against Scotland got washed out. And Scotland are the third contender in this group. Scotland have already played England, got 2 points. They all beat Namibia I expect Australia to beat Scotland, but Scotland will definitely beat Oman. And I expect England to win their next two matches against Oman and Namibia. So in this situation, England and Scotland will have same points, and it will come down to run rate. England has an advantage because England is a kind of team who can crush Namibia and Oman. They can beat them by 100 runs or 9 wickets, 10 wickets, finishing the game over in 10 over and something. Especially they know that the run rate is going to be a huge issue. The problem is if one of their games get washed out, England's game, then even if they win, no matter how big win they achieve, Scotland, they might sneak through. So, but yes, but given all the matches are in place, I think England are still looking stronger to qualify for the next round. This is my favorite group, Group C. Afghanistan winning their first two matches handsomely thanks to their opening batsmen and their bowlers. Afghanistan is almost certain that they are going to Super 8s. West Indies today beat Uganda by 134 runs, boosting their chances as well. So now New Zealand, what do? They only played one match, lost one match by a heavy margin. So what New Zealand need to do? New Zealand not only need to beat West Indies, they need to beat West Indies by a heavy margin. So the chances for New Zealand from my side are looking very grim. I think because even if they're able to beat West Indies, I think which will be very difficult because West Indies are a very good T20 side. They are playing at home. They are informed team. It has to be a huge margin. I don't see this from New Zealand, honestly. I think New Zealand is going to get eliminated. It's again just a formalities, I think. I think Afghanistan and West Indies, they are going to go through. And Afghanistan is most likely to replace New Zealand in Group 1 in the next phase, in Super 8s. Now to Group D. Group D is very interesting also. We all expect South Africa to go through from here anyways. The most important question was whether it's Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, and the answer is it's Bangladesh. Yes, Bangladesh beat Sri Lanka yesterday in a very tight game by 2 wickets, but still that doesn't guarantee Bangladesh their spot. Neither Sri Lanka is eliminated. The most important match coming up will be between Bangladesh and Netherlands. If Bangladesh can beat Netherlands, then Bangladesh will go through. Otherwise, it will open the door for both Sri Lanka and Netherlands. So yes, things are piling up to be very interesting across all these four groups. Yeah, let's see.